Bro. 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 Let's do it. Alrighty. Now, while we transition over from one format to the next, I'm going to take a couple hits. Oh, my back. This hand is going to be ugly. And by ugly, I mean beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean bad. And by bad, I mean good. Opponent is playing the construct gnome creature. Leads off with a Kellen. I think we just go Draconautics, offer a trade. They're not going to block. If they block, it tells us they're very, very slow. Like, their hand is very slow. Not that they're very slow. Goddamn. So we play this. Next turn, we give both our other 2 drops haste. A following turn, we Bushwhacker. No, we have Bushwhacker. We don't even have to exert the thing next turn. I mean, I'll trade my legend all day. Trade? I'll take a trade. Yeah, they don't want it. They don't want to smoke. Just slam a ringleader, draw some cards. A single Pashlik. A bunch of other cards go to the bottom. But those are all bad cards. Get them out of here. 2/2. And a 1/1. Get in. Make another 1/1 ping. Attack for 4 total. Probably get like a board wipe. But if they board wipe, I get my Draconautics Engineer back, which is really bad for them. Oh, it's a Guide of Souls deck. Because of Anim Patel. I see now. I see. It all makes sense. Maybe attack with one or more non-gnome creatures. Put 1 counter and then make X or X the number of counters. So I don't have to kill this thing. I really don't have a good way to kill them. We can The gnomes aren't the problem. It's the non-gnomes. Let's whack the bushes. They can't block any of these because if they do, I can kill their Guide of Souls. Yeah, patch looks so good. Because look, now I get to kill both their Guide of Souls and their Animbatel. And this was a close race. We were really aggressive. They were really aggressive. This was overall very close. But General Kreat, the Boltbringer, crusading. I don't like the word crusade. Doing the crazy thing. Doing the brawl thing. Can anyone stand in our way of General Kreat? Let me look at this list real quick. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have bad in here. What are we doing? Gleeful demo. I guess no. We don't have enough artifacts, probably. No, if we play a bunch of artifacts. Legion Loyalist for sure. I must have crafted these. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, you just make a replacement. Sure, fuck it. Howl Squad Heavy's not in here? Come on, what am I doing? Jack, what are you doing? What's this artifact card? So 3 mana, 4/1 with trample. Interesting. This makes a treasure. It's cool. This makes another frick. This makes another goblin. A goblin that makes a goblin should be played because it's a burn spell with our legend. Volley Veteran was a deck 5-0'd, I think, with Volley Veteran. We're not going to be playing this. Okay, so now let's look at some of the questionable ones. I mean, these are all good. What are the non-goblins? Creativity's bad. Forge is a little slow. Crazy as it is to say. Nemesis is bad. We don't play Fable? What am I doing? What kind of goblin player am I? We do play Fable. Okay, so it's in the goblin section for sure. The only non... Wait, what? Oh. Fear Fireflies is pretty good. A Braid is okay. Bitter Reunion gives haste. Ruckus has been okay in experience. Impact Trimmers. Scorching Shot. We enjoy removal. Turn Inside Out's not really good. Purifier Foes is a board wipe. Not really. Monstrous Rage is decent. Scorching Shot's decent. Rosen is decent. The rest of these are pretty straightforward. This card's not good. Blood Moon's not good. Goblin Surprise is not good. Painter Studio is good. I guess we can run it like that. Just put in a bunch more creatures. Oh, I'm out of water. It's okay. We're at the home stretch. Jamming some General Kreat. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for watching. The adventures of General Kreat shall continue. Against Temet Nakamums will whale. Zombies versus goblins. Land. It's not quite a land. Let's go. Start off with the bad one drop. Turn 2, play another creature and attack for 2. Okay, I make a 2/2. Play General Kreat. Attack like this. Kill the actual zombie. Because it could do more things. Although they can reanimate it now, which is like slightly worse. But the Legion Loyalist will make their token not be able to block. Yeah, like now it's going to be amazing. We're looking for a 1-drop here. We drew a Muxus, which is nice. Board wipe? I'm expecting them to board wipe here. They could just play 10-minute. No blocks. I'll take 2. Big chillin'. So now first strike, deal it 1. Then I want to deal it 3 more. So I have to go to play the Chain Whirler and sack the Crater Maker, which we can do. So we play the Chain Whirler, go to combat and attack with everything. Because of the Crater Maker, they can't really block or they lose their legend. So now before first strike damage, we're going to deal 2 damage to the Temnet, and then it's going to die to first strike damage. Board wipe. Diagraph Captain's awesome. Back from the OG standard days. I love these. I love this card. Felling the Chain Whirler makes sense, but I would have felled the General Kreat. But they don't play the deck, so I can't blame them. Give it haste. Everything. First strike, trample. They have to chump. I guess they don't have to jump. Death Baron, classic. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of damage. Good game. All right. Well, you know, we're just going to keep jamming. That was against zombies, but they had a slower start, and we got the aggression down. Let's keep going. Keep brawling it out with General Kreat. Hoarfrost. This hand kind of sucks, but let's try it. It's a Human Knight tribal deck. They took 2 mulligans. Try to find a 1-drop. So we're just going to play Mountain Pass. Probably going to go Twin Shot into Chieftain. Knight's very strong. You know, there's this goblin that you can like channel it to shock, and they can't even like counter it. It's kind of crazy. All right, untap. Is there any reason not to play Chieftain? No, Chieftain's the best. Opponent, respect for the Chieftain. Respect for the Chieftain. I guess I could have played the Breaches there, but the Chieftain has the highest upside. We go General Kreat now. Sure. So I guess it didn't matter how we sequenced that. Next turn, if we draw a land, we'll just play it again. That's fine. Because then we can play the red cap and dome them for 4. So it can be Guardian of Faith, any of these cards. Cool. Dauntless Bodyguard, given the roaming throne indestructible. Oh no, they can just do this whenever. Yeah, it's on the legend. Okay. So now we have 5 mana. Let's just slam the red cap, dome them for some damage. No attacks. Pass it over. It's going to be a grind for sure. I'm just going to grab $1 billion bodyguards. That's a pretty good tactic, actually. I mean, History of Benalia is also really good. I mean, back in the day, History of Benalia was like the best thing around. Okay. Play the Breaches. Breaches is a pretty decent blocker. Skirk could let us keep playing stuff, but we're not going to. Yeah, History is going to punch for a lot of damage. Interesting. This is a board wipe then. So it's good. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I can make a dragon. That's pretty badass. We can shoot one of them. The Lord's too strong, I'm sorry. And I should have done this first, but that's fine. A goblin has to attack, okay. These can all gain first strike and trample. I should have gotten this extra 3 damage. Not that it really mattered, but... The Raven Charm, my breeches. Okay. End the turn. And they're at 12. I feel very dead. What? Okay. Interesting. And this is 12. I'll go to 3 and try to kill you. No, because then they just play this enchantment that untaps their stuff. Because they're smart and got a big brain. They don't. They just try to kill my legend, thinking that's good enough. What kind of crazy foolishness is this? I mean, this is pretty good. Then I can just activate to give it haste. Go to combat. First strike trample can't be blocked by creature tokens. Ooh. Okay. Just barely snuck that in there with the Legion Loyalist. Yeah, Legion Loyalist. Right at home. Why haven't we been playing with Legion Loyalist? Silly Jack. Now we're going to be playing much better games. The adventures of General Kreat shall continue. All right. A couple more games, I'm going to go to bed. Let's see what time it is. 12:18. It's not that bad. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for hanging out. Playing against Valgavoth themselves. It sounds pretty bad. Start with the den. Hit him with the Frenzied Goblin. Make their creature not be able to ever block. Oh yeah, I'm going to be there Thursday, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to get some cards from Julian for Dom. Because we're sharing a hotel room in Madison. Shout out to the legend Dom if you're watching. Thank you so much for letting me crash in your room. Pilfer. Take my mob. But I'm gonna start hitting you with all these hasty 1-drops. Board wipe. No. Well, they have access to 5 mana this turn. I agree, opponent. You're very dead. GG. Well played. Yeah, a Bolas's Citadel deck usually doesn't do well against a burn deck. Sounded like some quick rounds last week. I'll bring an EH check. Yeah, 1000%. Yeah, definitely flew by. Me and Dylan were the 2 undefeated players. I think there was like 6 or 7 people. And yeah, that's because most people were in RC Charlotte. So there should be more people, but I suspect it probably won't be 4 rounds because RC season isn't starting up for a little while still. And a lot of people are focusing on the Pioneer and Standard. Pioneer and Standard thing coming up this weekend. The NRG in Wisconsin. Azusa A. I'm in danger. The fastest we can go is Battle Cry into Kreat into Dropkick. What are they doing? They're just playing a bunch of... I could play Creator Maker and Killer Azusa. That's something. No, it's not. It's horrible. What am I saying? This is pretty hot. No lands, though. Play General Kreat. No attacks. Land trigger. No trigger. Okay. And go Battle Cry, ping him. Firebrand, ping him. Combat. Attack with a 2. I could ping. So you can't block the 2. Oh. Yeah, no. That's a safe block. And the turn. Once Upon a Time is pretty cool. Once Upon a Time, that card was good. In a mythical land called the Past. I loved it too. I wish it was not banned in Modern. It's funny how things change. Throne of Eldraine, or I mean, Eldraine Standard was crazy back then. This is a ramp. That's a courser. Top card is not a land. Tears. No, it's not worth it. I'll just attack with the 2/4. Yeah, that's fine. We can bounce. End the turn. I have 4 mana next turn. Slowly getting there. Opponent, you're no longer my friend. Yeah, once upon a time that card wasn't banned. Yes. So good. Now let's kill the hell out of this person who played Vornklex. Let's show them the power. Play this Trash Master. These 3 lands will not untap. But they can't attack with the Vornklex. We'll just pass. Vornklex, why aren't you a artifact? I want to shatter you so bad. No. Okay, Nissa triggers. Sure. Titan is technically an elemental. I could see it. That card's pretty awesome. Talk about a way to end a game. So a shield token means that if it would die, instead you just take the shield token out off it. So I have to kill it twice now. That's pretty bad. The World Tree is also really bad for me. Or Crucible of Worlds, I think it's called. Because they can play the March of the Ants out of their graveyard. That's pretty good. I believe that's what this non-land permanent card. Okay. Not as bad. Still very bad. Man, Vornklex is doing... Yeah, it is. I was like, you know what? I can let them have a turn. But, yeah. Usually how commander turns work is if you can't keep up, you're toast. And I'm very toast. Please attack with that Vornklex. We drew a land. Not much I can do with this land. I can kill this artifact, though. No attacks past the turn. If I can top deck a land, I can play a Muxus. Okay. Go grab something. That's an elf. That makes sense. Food or treasure. Probably treasure to ramp. The hell is this? You can also cast creature spells from the top of your library. That's quite good. Bonders, so that they can play that card. And then they can start casting creatures off the top. Like the World Breaker. Oh, and they still have a land drop left. Of course they do, because they have Courser and Oracle and Azusa. So now they've used up all their land drops, but they can still cast this World Breaker, destroying my land or my artifact, either one. Guardian Project draw, layer the Hydra on top. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good for the adventures of General Kreat. Go to combat. Go to blocks. Block here. Block here. 2 blocks before damage. Sack. Ping the elf. Sack. Oh, I guess it could destroy the World Breaker. But then he gets to do it again. So instead, I'm going to kill the Azusa, which feels really bad. I guess I could kill the Oracle, but they already have a Courser. Oracle makes more sense. Oh, Tireless Provisioner. Yeah, opponent pointed out a good one. Yeah, definitely should have gotten rid of this. There's so many good choices, though. Take a Metric Button. Ice down a land. Gleeful Demolition. I don't have any artifacts, and I'll concede. Well, if your opponent gets a Vornclex down, sometimes you do just lose the game. Let's run it back and see if something different can happen. I feel like I'm slightly more. I feel like I can put up a slightly better fight than that. Gleeful also a card that's notoriously better early rather than late. This will probably be the last one for tonight. I really appreciate you. If you enjoy Goblins content or the general Kreat content in general, Like and subscribe, please. It's the easiest way to let me know that you enjoy what I do. All right, this hand's pretty good. A little bit slow. We don't have a 1-drop or a 2, but we could draw those because we play plenty of them. Plus, the Monstrous Rage is going to let us keep something alive through combat. The Necro Bloom is like Field of the Dead on a legend, which is really dumb. Seed of Hope is good. Samwise is also good. This 2-drop is a Heaven Send. Okay. Roots could be a really good thing or a really bad thing here. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Land, Howl Squad. Alright, get up to speed, go to combat, make another dude. More damage. Swinging in. More damage. Triggers. More damage. Triggers. Damage. Pass it over. Well. Good game, opponent. Well played. Well, that one was so fast. I feel like we can do another one. Just one more. Just sneak it in there, you know? This will be the encore. The encore game. Because you stuck around for so long, you deserve to watch a little bit more. And I appreciate you. Okay, what are we playing against? Exynos Ramp. Hell yeah. Probably going to be like ramping into a big fatty that they're going to use to kill us. Oh, we even drew a 1-drop. This hand is now cracked. It can hit all their artifacts if they artifact ramp. Yeah, if they don't, we kind of just race. We don't attack now. This is kind of awkward. We should have taken the hint and not played our Sear Slicer. Play Krenko. Attack for 3. Okay. Yeah, this card's dumb. It's a 5 mana 6/6 with trample. Whenever one or more creatures you control with trample deal combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast creature token with trample where X the amount of damage those creatures dealt. It's really good. Ikoria was like that set. We can play this. Then we can play this. We can go to combat. We can trade my whole board if they block the 3/3. Ooh. We can't trade the whole board if they block that, so. Target, sack. Oh no. They're gonna 12 me with the 6/6. And then they're gonna make a 12/12. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so now they're winning the race, definitely. So weird. So we can copy this, attack for 6. Combat damage to a player, though. I don't believe we can copy the 12/12. I mean, we can try. It's probably not going to work. Ooh, but it is haste. And we're going to do the defaced gallery and just swing in. I guess that's good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was trying to remember if the fucking token is like not a copyable creature, but if it was, I was thinking it was like a 0/0, but it wasn't. It's like a 12. It's just generic 12/12. Yeah, damage is good. And then even if I sack to throw 3 at him or them, still Exynos copies the Quartz Sword Crasher and gets the kill. GG's, opponent, well played. Yeah, I mean that's like a pretty decent. That's a good combo. Your legend plus Quartz Sword Crasher is like, that's pretty strong. Damn it, I know, right? It's like one shock, but you know what? That's sometimes how the game goes. Well played, opponent. Well played. All right, you can't win them on. You can't win them all, and that's part of the game. That's the fun of Magic. It's the variance. It goes up, then it goes down. I think one more is in order. I think to end on a positive note is something that we could do. Send those good vibes out there in the universe. Okay, Bant. Tamio, field researcher. Interesting. Planeswalker, Sure, this hand looks interesting. Definitely not the greatest, but interesting, definitely. Planeswalker is something I can't really interact with, besides just attacking it. Cultivate's okay. I'm going to play a Howl Squad, I guess. I guess they just slam breaches. Sure. you're gonna try to like ult your legend super fast. That's gonna be a no for me. Attack. Pass it over. That is the one bad thing about Skirkon Arena is you do have to press the spacebar like a billion effing times. However, it's kind of worth it in the end. You get access to a billion mana. Board wipe. Board wipe. So Tamiya Field Researcher. 4 mana for Planeswalker. Its ult is -7. Draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with you may cast spells from your hand without paying the mana cost. That's why we had to kill that Flux Channeler. Because if they just ult this, they get an Omniscience for free. The rest of it's pretty mundane. +1. Choose up to 2 target creatures until your next turn. Whenever either of those creatures deals combat damage, you draw a card. Tap to -2. Tap up to 2 target non-land permanents they don't untap during the control's next untap. So they could target our spells like they did, and whenever our stuff punches, they draw cards. It's pretty good. The issue with that is we just like are incentivized to attack, and these are the 2 creatures that have been chosen. However, 5. We can kind of just play around this. So this one. Oh, an opponent just concedes to the power of the breaches. Wow. Well played, opponent. Well played. Okay. Well, I think I can do maybe just one more. Just like a little bit more. I think that I'm going to crash, like probably sitting in this chair. But I can do one more game of Magic. Oh, look, it's black-white. This will be nice. This will be fun. Okay, we got a standard-looking curve. Opponents on the play. Let's try it out. And we drew the 1-drop. Okay. When it dies, make 2 1/1s. Yeah, I kind of want to. And they can trade with this next turn if they really want to. Liliana of the Veil. There's a reason I don't sing. Dynamite Driver so then I can kill your Liliana. Nice. Now we go General Kreat. Smack. They can trade with my 3/2. Yeah, because otherwise this thing just keeps getting bigger. But I still have my other 1/1. Yeah, General Kreat's really busted. Being able to just like constantly replace the other attacker you're attacking with. Very strong. Red cap here to draw some more cards. Burn them. I'll swing out. They can eat a 1/1. gain 3, take 3. Trade with the legend, eh? They're scared. That means that their hand's not the greatest. I will take this action. Maybe I'm going to win this one against the Luris Aetheros deck. Deluge, okay. Oh, they were planning to Deluge anyways, for sure. Slam the Howl Squad Heavy, getting my other goblins haste and allowing myself to ping them with 1. Shifting into second gear. Opponent finds their 4th land for their Ravenous Chupacabra. Shout out to the OG old school bomb. Imagine this card in limited. 4 mana 2/2 ETB murder. Jesus, it was good back in the day. Nowadays, it's kind of meh. So 4 mana, we can go. Let's just go double 2-drop. Pass it over. Can make a 4-drop next turn. So I'll make a 4/4. Give it haste. Attack for 4 in the air. Make a 1/1 because I attacked. Opponent's trying to figure out how they can stay alive without a board wipe. I'm not sure if they can. A Lord would probably be the best draw here. You can go Lord plus Legion Loyalist. First strike trample can't be blocked by creature tokens. It's a pretty good place to be. So they're thinking really hard. They might be in the bathroom. Maybe. This is the card. This was going to be the one to win the game. I didn't want to win to the rope. No. Please. I just want to play a game with my opponent. They instead choose the rope. This was a close game, it felt like. They had a deluge. They wiped my board. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. Goodbye, opponent. Hey, Liliana conquered Nicol Bolas. Such a fitting way to end the another standard grind, another adventure of General Kreat. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a beautiful night. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream, 10:30 to 12. Until then, goodbye.